Hey guys, Garnet41 here, and today I am back with another Minecraft Steven Universe tutorial video. And as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be on the new Garnet statue from Change Your Mind. I say new, it's actually been out for over a year, but whoops. But yeah, anyway, so it's actually going to be another 2-in-1 video as well, so I'm going to do the new Garnet and then the mind-controlled version of that Garnet. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Let me come over here. So the blocks you're going to need for this video, or for this build, are black concrete, red concrete, pink concrete powder, red terracotta, blue concrete, magenta terracotta, nether brick block, I cannot read, terracotta, light gray concrete, and then red glazed terracotta, magenta concrete, purple terracotta, and yellow terracotta. So yeah, to get started, take out your pink concrete powder, go ahead and come around the back, do 8, and then bring it forward 1 on both sides. And next come up 3, and then do 2 red, 2 black, 2 red, and then those 3. Okay. Next up, just do 8 pink across the back, and then bring this up 3 on both sides, and then do the same general shape we did last layer, except for bring it back 1, like so. Okay, next up, go ahead and do 2 pink here, 2 pink there, and then make the rest into a black rectangle, like so. Next up, 2 layers are just going to be a fully black rectangle. Okay, next layer, do all black across the back, and then come out 1, and then do a corner, and then come out 1, and then do 2, come out 1, do a corner, and come out 1 right there. Okay, next up, do the 8 across the back again, and then do 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Next up, do the 8 across the back again, and then 2, then 1, and then 6, and then 1 and 2. Next layer's the same. Let's go ahead and do that. And then next up, go ahead and do 8 across the back, then 1, then 2, then 6, then 2, then 1. Okay. Next up, take out your red terracotta, go ahead and do 2 right here, and then 2 blue next to it like that. Okay, and then take out your black again, and go ahead and do 2, then 1, and then a corner, and then 1, and then come in and do 2, and then 1, and then a corner, and then 1 and 2, like that. Okay, next up, go ahead and do 2 black on the front like that, and then take out your red terracotta, and do 4, and then bring that up so that it's 4 total. Bring it over 1 more, and then do 1 right there. Go ahead and do the same shape with blue on the other side. Oops. Sorry, like that. There we go. Okay. Let's see, next layer. Go ahead and do 3 blue, and then 2 and 3. And then do the same with red on the other side. Like so. Take out your magenta terracotta, and do most of a 4. We'll just go ahead and do a 4x4 square, except for leave those two empty, and then put a nether brick block, and then your light gray terracotta right there. Next, do the same thing on the other side, except what we're gonna do is still put the nether brick, but then put the terracotta there instead. Those are her rings. So yeah. Next, take out your blue concrete, do 2, then 2 and 2. Same with the red, like that. Okay, take out your nether brick block and do 2 here, and then 4 magenta terracotta. Come over to the other side, 4 magenta, 2 nether brick, 4 magenta. Next up, what we're going to do is get rid of the terracotta and light gray concrete, as well as the pink concrete powder, I think, right? We're going to need the pink concrete powder again, but that's okay. Let's see. Really, the main thing you need is the red glazed terracotta for right now. So, go ahead and place it in such a way that it looks... Oh, okay. There we go. So what we want is that general shape so that it kind of makes the shape of her gem. Okay, so we're going to want to place it like this. There we go. So yeah, that's the gem. Or gems, I guess. Next up, you can go ahead and do the same thing for the red and blue in the middle. And then go ahead and take out your magenta terracotta, do 3, then 4 nether brick, then 3. Same over here. Like that. Okay. Next up, we're going to take out our red concrete. And we're going to go across 6. And yes, I did mean concrete, not terracotta. 6, there we go. Like that. And then come over 2. Like that. Magenta terracotta, do 1 there, 1 there. And then the rest nether brick. Oops. Same over here. There we go. Next up, go ahead and do all nether bricks for the arm. Same over here. And then go ahead and do red concrete all the way across. Like that. Okay, now go ahead and take out your magenta concrete and your pink concrete powder again. And put 2 magenta concrete in the middle. And then other than that, the rest of this layer is the same. Oops. There we go. Continue around on this side. Okay. Next layer, take out your magenta terracotta and place 1 on each corner. And then go ahead and do your nether bricks for the rest of the arm. Okay, and then go ahead and do 4 magenta in the middle, and then red for the rest. Alright. Next up, go ahead and do 2 pink concrete powder there, 2 magenta on either side, and then red on either side of that, and all the way across the back. And then go ahead and do magenta terracotta like that for the rest of the arms. Next up, go ahead and do 4 pink concrete powder and then magenta on either side and across the back. And then take out your magenta terracotta and go ahead and do the arms again. Okay, go ahead and do your pink concrete powder all the way across the back and the front. And then take out your magenta concrete and do 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. And same thing over here. 3, 1, 2, 1, and 3. Okay, next up, go ahead and do your pink concrete powder all the way across here, the front and the back. And then take out your magenta concrete and do 4, 4, 4. And do the same on the other side. Alright. And now we're going to actually do something slightly different. Slightly differently from how we usually do it. Usually in this case we would use string if it were any other build, but since it's this one, we're going to go ahead and use just 2 blocks. It doesn't matter what block. Right there and right there. The only reason we're not using string or barriers is just because, I mean, we don't really need them. They're not being used on the outside at all, so I figured we might as well just save one of the blocks from the list, right? Anyway, go ahead and put pink concrete powder on top of that and bring it around like so. Okay, next up, take out your magenta concrete, put 1 right there, and then 2, and then 2, and then a square like that, and then 2, and 2, and 1. And we're going to do the same on this side. So go ahead and do 1, 2, 2, square, excuse me, 2, 2, and 1. Okay, next up, alright, let's see. I'm going to get rid of most things, but just keep what we need. So keep the black, the magenta terracotta. We're also going to want purple terracotta and yellow terracotta. Alright, so go ahead and take out your magenta terracotta first, and we're going to do 1 here, and then 2 coming out, and bring this all the way across to the other one, so that we can do that. Next, go ahead and do 4 in the middle of the back, like that. And then take out your black concrete, and do 3 coming out on either side, and then 1 there, 1 there. Go ahead and do 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then coming in, do 2, then 2, then 2, then 1. Okay, and we're going to do the same on the other side. 1, then 2, then 2, then 2. Okay, next take out your purple terracotta, go ahead and do the mouth, like so. Then go back to magenta, and do 3 on either side. Take out your black, do a little lightning bolt shape, like that. And then, oops, 1. Then go ahead and do 2, coming out again. And then 1. There we go. And then 2 here, and 4 that overlap, and then another 4 that don't overlap, and then 4 and 2 that overlap. Go ahead and do 1, then 2, then 1, then a lightning bolt. Okay, next up, go ahead and do your magenta terracotta across like that. Take out your black concrete and do 3, then 1, then 4, then 1, then 3, And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 3. Then 1. Then 4. Then 1. And then 3. Okay, next layer, go ahead and take your magenta terracotta all the way across. Then go ahead and do 4. And then 2, 2, and another set of 2. Then 3. And then all the way across. And make sure you bring it out an extra 1 on this side. Then 3, 2, 2, 2, and 4. Okay, next layer is almost identical except for the face. We're going to go ahead and do 1 here, and then 2 yellow coming out, 2 magenta, 2 yellow, 1 there. And then for the black, just go ahead and copy it. It's all the same. Oh, if I can place them correctly, that would be nice. There we go. Okay, next up, take out your yellow terracotta, do 8 across the front, like that, and then do 3, 1, 4, then 1, then 3, and then bring this all the way across, but leave an extra 1 there. Then do 3, 1, 4, 1, and 3. Okay, next up, take your yellow, go out an extra 1 on either side, and take out your black again, do 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, and then go all the way across, but bring it out an extra 1. Then 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 3. Okay, then next up, take your yellow terracotta and do 4 in the middle like that. And then we're going to do roughly the same black as before, except also bring it in so that it meets the yellow in the middle. There we go. And then, like I said, just copy this. It's the same. Okay, next up, go ahead and do 2 yellow terracotta in the middle. And then we're going to go ahead and take the black over to the middle, except make sure it comes in 1. Then we're going to do 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, and then bring it all the way across, but make sure it goes in an extra 1, and then do your 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, and then all the way across. Okay, next up, come in 2 on this side, and then bring it all the way across. Oh, there we go. And then do 4, but make sure it overlaps by 2. And then do 2 that overlaps by 1. And then 2 that does not overlap. And then we're going to come over here and do a similar thing where we do 2, and then 3 that overlaps by 1, and then 4 that overlaps by 1, and then 2 that doesn't overlap. Okay, then 4, 3 that overlaps, 2 that overlaps, 2 that does not overlap, and then do 2, 4, that overlaps by 1, and then it overlaps this other one by 2. So yeah, next up, put 2 right here, and then go ahead and bring this out so that it is 6 across, like that, and then 4 that overlaps, and then do a 2 by 3 that overlaps by 1. Next, do 3 and 3 that both overlap, and then 4 that overlaps. Do 3 that overlaps, then 3, and then a 2 by 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 that overlaps as well. Okay, and then for the next layer, just fill in the negative space of what we haven't placed anything on yet, and then after that we're done. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And with that, we are done with the Change Your Mind Garnet statue. So yeah, let's just go ahead and move right on into the mind-controlled version. Alright guys, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. The blocks you're going to need for this one are black concrete again, light gray concrete powder, gray concrete, stone, gray concrete powder, light gray concrete, barrier, it's actually going to be used on the outside this time, dead brain coral block, gray wool, and finally snow. So yeah, to start off, take out your light gray concrete powder, go ahead and do the same thing we did last time with the pink concrete powder, and then bring this forward 3, do 2, 2, 2, and 3. Next up, same thing, 8 across the back, and then 3 coming forward, 2, 2, 2, and 3. Next up, do 2 here, 2 there, and then the rest as black. Oh, actually, my bad. I just realized. Make the toes gray. I was so quick to the draw that I didn't even remember that part. Okay, next 2 layers are going to be just black. There we go. Next up, go ahead and do 8 across the back. And then come out 1. Do a corner. Come out 1. Do 2. Come out 1. Do a corner. And then come out 1. Next up, go ahead and do 8 again. And then 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Then go ahead and do 8 across the back again. 2, oops. Then 1, then 6, then 1 and 2, and then the next layer is the same. There we go. Next up, go ahead and do 8 across the back, and then 1, then 2, then 6, 2, and 1. Then what we're gonna do is go ahead and take out, let's see, your light gray concrete, or sorry, your regular gray concrete powder. Do 2 right there, and then 2 stone on that side. Okay, and then go ahead and go back to black, do 2, 1, a corner, then 1, 2, 1, a corner, 1 and 2. Okay, next up, go ahead and do your 2 black right there. Take out your, actually we're gonna have to go ahead and place a barrier block right there as well. And then take out your concrete powder again, bring this up and around, and then do the same with your stone. like that. And then we're going to take out our barrier again. Come right here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then destroy these 3. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Destroy those 3. Then go ahead and place a gray concrete powder on top of each. So then for the next layer, what we can do is take your gray concrete, come in one, and then take your light gray concrete and make the rest into a 4x4 square. Like that. Okay, and then go ahead and take a barrier block right there so that we can do our gray concrete powder. Do 3, 2, 3, and then the same with the stone. Oops. Alright. And then also put your barrier blocks 2 right there so that we can do 2, 2, 2. Same with our stone. Oops. Then go ahead and do your gray concrete on either side. 4 light gray coming in like that. Then go ahead and do 4 dead brain coral blocks there. Huh, that's not the sound effect I would have expected from that. Huh. It's got like a stone sound effect. That's kind of weird. I was expecting like a grass sound effect. Anyway, go ahead and take out your gray concrete powder. You can go ahead and just copy this middle bit. Okay. Then go ahead and do 4 gray concrete on either side. And then the rest as light gray. There we go. Next up, we're going to take out our gray concrete. Oh no, I'm sorry, actually. We're going to take out our gray wool and do 6 like that. Oh. And then 2 there. And 2 there. Alright, go ahead and do light gray concrete there, and then the rest is dark gray. That's right, that's why we're using the gray wool, is to differentiate from the gray concrete on the arms. Because for the next layer, the arms are entirely gray concrete, and then the torso is entirely gray wool. So go ahead and do that. Okay. Next up, we're going to do almost the same thing, except we're going to put 2 stone right there. But then the rest is the same. And I'm sure, as you could have expected, the next layer is the same. Except for we're going to do 4 stone. Oh. But then we are also going to take out our light gray concrete and put it on the corners. And then the rest is the same. Doo-doo-doo. Let's keep going here. There we go. Okay, next up, take out your light gray concrete powder, put 2 in the middle, and then 2 stone on either side. And then wool for the torso. And then light gray concrete for the arms. There we go. Okay, next up, the arms are still the same. But then we're going to do 2 stone on either side and across the back. And then concrete powder there. And then we're going to do concrete powder all the way across both sides. And go ahead and take out your stone. And do 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay, next layer, go ahead and do your concrete powder again. Front and the back. Take out your barriers and put 2 there and 2 there. And then take out your stone and do 4, 4, 4. Same on the other side. Do 4, 4, and 4. Okay, next take out your concrete powder. Put 2, 6, 2, 6. And your stone again. Go ahead and do 1, then 2, then 2, and then a square, then 2, 2, and 1. And then do the same on this side. 1, 2, 2, square, 2, 2, 1. Okay, next up, I'm gonna reshuffle what I have in my hotbar. Go ahead, you're gonna want black concrete, and then light gray concrete, wherever that went. There it is. Gonna want gray concrete powder. Gonna want snow, and then concrete powder and gray wool as well. Okay, so we're going to start off, we're mainly going to be using black and light gray. So start right here, place 1 there, and 1 there, and then bring it out 2 and connect them together. Like that. And then do 4 across the back. Then take out your black concrete and do 3 coming out and 1 going in. Okay, and then go ahead and start here and bring it across to here. Next up, go ahead and do 2, then 2, then 2 and 1. Same over here, do 2, 2, and then 2 and 1. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, next layer, take your gray concrete powder, do 2 right there, and then 3 light gray on either side. Take your black concrete, do a lightning bolt, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1. Then go ahead and do 2 and 3. Or no, I'm sorry, and 4 like that. And then 4 in the middle. 4 with 2 overlapping. Then 1, 2, 1, and a lightning bolt. Next up, just go ahead and do 8 light gray across like that. Take out your black concrete and do 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, and then 8. And then go ahead and do, or no, I'm sorry. That's 8. Then 3. Nope, I was wrong. I had it right before. That's 8. Then 3. Then 1. Then 4. Then 1. And then 3. Next up, do your 8 light gray again. Then take out your black and do 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, and then bring this all the way across, but come out 1 extra. 3, 2, 2, 2, and 4. Next layer, almost exactly the same, except now what we're going to do, take out our snow. We can do, oh, if I can place them, jeez. Do 2 of the eyes there. And what we're going to do is gray concrete here, and then gray concrete powder there. And actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do the other eye. Have gray wool coming out right there, and then have your snow right there, and then we'll build up to the rest of it in a minute. But yeah, so as you can imagine, you can go ahead and do that. Take out your black. It's going to be the same as the last layer. Just go ahead and copy it. There we go. Okay, next layer, do 3, 1, 4, 1, 3. Bring this all the way across, except make sure it goes in 1. And then 3, 1, 4, 1, 3. Next up, go ahead and do 3. Actually, we could just go ahead and do 2 by 3 of light gray. And then for the black, do 4, 2, 2. Oh, I broke that one by accident. 2, 3. Bring this across, except have it come out an extra 1, 3. Oh. 2, 2, 2, 4. And then go ahead and do the same thing for the next layer. There we go. Oh. So we got that. Okay, next up, go ahead and come in 1 and just bring it all the way across. And then do 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3. Bring this across, except make sure it goes in 1. Then do 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, next we're going to go over to the back, have 2 in the middle. And then go ahead and do 4, and then 3 that connects to it, and then 2 that connects to that, and then do 2 that's separate, and then do 2, 3 that connects, 4 that connects. Wait, something's not right here. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's just supposed to be 2, then 4. And then make sure that this overlaps by 2. Bring it across. Have these 2 still be open. And then do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 that overlaps. 2 that's separate. And then 2, 3, and 4 that all overlap with each other. Next up, do 4 right there, and then 3 that overlaps, 3 that overlaps. Next, a 2 by 3 that overlaps, and then 4, and then 6 still overlapping, 2 right here on the front, 4 that overlaps, a 2 by 3 that overlaps, 3 that overlaps, and then another 3. And then finally, the next layer is just the negative space. So everything that we haven't already filled in, just fill it in on the next layer. And I know it's kind of difficult to see, but I tried to up the contrast a little bit so that you could see it better, and the brightness. But yeah, so that's Garnet, the Change Your Mind Garnet statue, and the Mind Controlled Garnet statue. So yeah, let's just go ahead and... Oh, that didn't work at all as I intended. I'm trying to pick a block so that I can use it for this over here. Come on. That flight took a bit long. Hey, I did it while I was flying. That actually worked. If you pretend that that's a rose, then I threw quartz into a rose. Let's see. I'm trying to see what I called CYM so I could save space. 114 is Garnet statue. There we go. And then 115 is Mind. Nope. Mind Controlled Garnet statue. There we go. Oh boy. I don't know if writing Mind Controlled Amethyst statue is gonna fit on there. But yeah. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.